and welcome to the Ensign Rap Show with me, Westwood. And tonight we have video pressure from Finesse and Sinquest and Heavy D and the Boys, plus a studio guest, the Fresh Prince, the MC partner of Jazzy Jeff. But first, getting the session into effect, here's Kid and Play with a follow-up to Do This My Way, produced and put together by Herbie Lovebugazor and now on UK Plastic. It's about that time to get funky and too damn hyped.
Correct, we select on the set beats and rhymes that are both in check. Herbie's behind the board, cold, getting respect. We are Kid and Play in total effect.
We're getting funky up to par, and that's with a hyped up beat. Just laying on the guitar,
You'll feel the bass.
it's soft and wet.
Yes, honey,
You'll get a taste,
but not just yet.
right, money?
The beat is live, troops, so don't front on
Get
it.
it while the getting's good and just jump on it.
Minute by minute,
Yo, hour by hour,
Kid and Play got soul power. We getting funky.
freestyling.
Got you dancing in the island, you be smiling.
From ear to ear, let's make this clear, dear.
Right in the range on the rap frontier. Here is where we stand by popular demand.
Let's have a hand for the four-man band.
Other MCs in the dust trailing.
We got Quick on the horn just wailing around.
So if you're feeling down, we're gonna cure that.
Oh, with the hyped up sound, making sure that
A trooper's gonna say at the end of the night that the boys were right.
and they rock the mic,
Getting funky.
I say, you gotta listen close. If you don't dance to this, then you're comatose. Cause I'm fierce, I pierce your soul. Step back, relax, Jack, watch the heads roll. A rhyming editor, competitive. So hyper, you're gonna need a sedative. Just take a hike on a bike when I'm on the mic. Told you I'm a cobra, I'm ready to strike. Administer sinister rights, so savage. Axe to the wax, I'm gonna do damage like a volcano about to erupt. Get set, I'm gonna wind it up. I'm getting funky.
Just kidding and playing. That's Kid and Play getting funky at the block party with Sweet Tea and Salt and Pepper. And check this, the Rap Show is presenting the UK premiere of Colours, a movie about the LA street gangs with a soundtrack by Ice-T, Shantae and Salt and Pepper. It's directed by Dennis Hopper and stars Robert Duvall and Sean Penn. So if you're over 18 and would like a pair of free tickets, send a stamped address envelope to Ensign Radio, care of Night Network, PO Box 90, London SE1 9PR. Once again, that's Ensign Radio, care of Night Network, PO Box 90, London SE1 9PR. And don't forget the stamped address envelope. Back to the drum and the bass of some dance floor justice. Out of uptown New York City, the Fly Tie, Finesse and Sinquest. Produced by Kyle West and DJ Eddie F. We're talking Soul Sister.
Hey, 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 go, go, go. Hey, sisters. Hey, 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 sisters. Hey, sisters. Hey, sisters. You're standing like a zombie ready to explode. You're waiting for a hype beat to put your body in dead mode. And from the moment I took the mic in my hand, stepped into our groove and I am singing like quicksand. Soul sisters I've called. This hype the label. It's plain as day. Finesse and quiz uptown MCA. A real soul sister, yes, Lord, I'm down. And if I rhyme to kill, I'll be the only rapper left. You thought you could hang, but you better back off, mister. Another damn record by the real soul sisters. Hey, sister, soul sister. Go, sister, soul sister. Hey, sister, soul sister. Go, sister, soul. Hey, sister, soul sister. Go, sister, soul. Hey, sister, soul sister. Go, sister, soul sister. We're dope. Do you think you can cope? Have you lost the hope? Can they hang, girl? No. I know you're impressed by this lady cadaver. Cause your mouth is wide open and it's dripping saliva. So wipe your lip and then admit that this is as good can get. So pump up the volume and let's get bold and listen to the sisters with the soul. Once it, hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul sister, hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul, hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul sister, hey, sister, soul sister, go sister, soul You read the light start freezing for no apparent reason. You should do what you do best, girl, and that's season. Step on my stage and I'll go for your head and attempt to rhyme and you'll be attention. So sisters never flake out. The only time we break out is when there's no more rappers to take out. We're in control, cause the record's going gold. Finesse and quick, the sister soul.
Soul Sister, still kicking flavour out of the Uptown Posse, Finesse and Synquest, taken from their album on MCA Records and using the break of Lady Marmalade by Patti LaBelle's band. And check out a new rap magazine called Hip Hop Connection, especially the Chuck D interview, and that's on sale now. And just some important gig guide news. In 14 days' time, that's September the 2nd, Night Network presents a live jam at the Astoria Theatre with Derek B and me, Westwood, alongside the pop band Hothouse Flowers, Mick Brown and Paul Thompson. Tickets now on sale at the Astoria box office in Charing Cross Road. And on the check-in list tonight, a shout across the city to Freddie Daly, Daddy Ernie and Mona, and word to the Chinatown Tea Connection. That's Chewy, Can and Simon. King with the Uptown selection. From money earning Mount Vernon, here's Heavy D and the Boys, G-Wiz, Trouble T-Roy and DJ Eddie F. Living large with the overweight lover in the house.
Sitting in my room with my smoker's jacket on. The fireplace is burning and the girlie is warm. Time to make my move, so gently I kiss her, whisper in her ear and tell her that I miss her. She might try to pop that boyfriend jump, but I don't really care because I know he's a punk. I'll stop him like a roach if he tries to approach. He can't get close cause I'm the one who wrote the book of romance. So come on, take a chance. You don't need a long look, all you need is a glance. If you wanna get warm, in my arms you belong. You have a problem, have a problem, nothing can go wrong. When overweight lovers in the house, the overweight lovers in the house, the overweight lovers in the house, the overweight lovers in the house. You said I couldn't do it, then it got done. And after you and I did it, you said it was fun. Now every day of your life you wanna be with me. When you got time to spend, you spend time with Heavy D. I noticed that you hold me gentle as a rose. I'm rough and tough, baby, but then I suppose that I had to be held in order to start holding. I think I got your hit, so let's start rolling. The overweight lovers in the house, 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 the overweight lovers in the house. Yeah. Feels good. Feels good. Hit it good. Hit it good. Hit it good. Yeah. Feels good. Hit it good. I like the way it feels. Hit it good. Good. Hit it good. What a sensation. Hey, we sit on our trip. Champagne we sip. You look at me, I look at you. Then we touch lips. We roll around in the sand. Later on, hold hands, walk by the beach, and I can teach you Heavy D's game plan. See the way that I am is a big lover man. Check out the rhyming. In due time, you'll be a Heavy D fan. I'm swift, you know, and overweight Romeo. Come get a piece of the beef because it's good to go. MC Heavy D Oh, ladies, I'm booking. Big extra large, but still good looking. For you and I to swing on a romance spree, all you gotta do is lean on me. Because the overweight lovers in the house. Lovers in the house. Lovers in the house. I'm an overweight lover, entertainer of many. Now when I do a party, now I mean I do plenty. Girls inside the crowd seem to go berserk. They start yelling and screaming.
Every day go to work.
And when I'm through rocking and chilling at the disco, they grab me up and squeeze me up, they just won't let go. That's when I know that there's been too much charming. I put them in a line and say, please don't squeeze the charming. The overweight lovers in the house. 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 The overweight lovers in the house.
Live and direct at the A1 Heavy D, and check out his new jam called We Write the Songs with Biz Markie at the JU Ice Crew. After the break, the Fresh Prince, so make sure you keep it locked. Part 2 of the Ensign Rep Show, and welcome to our guest, the Fresh Prince.
What up?
Nice to have you with us today.
How you feeling, man?
Good. Things are going very well for you at the moment. Your single in America is in the top 5. Parents just don't understand.
Yeah.
Your album's gone platinum. Tell us about
Almost double platinum.
Well, that's good. Tell us about your style of rap, the storytelling style of yours.
I rap about everyday life. I rap about walking to the store in school. I rap about things that happen in my environment. People can relate to that. You know, people know they go through a lot of things that I go through, and a lot of the kids can relate to it, and parents can relate to it. They were kids once. So a lot of things I talk about, like I might write a rhyme about this, man. You never know. The Westwood Rap Show. Rap.
Tell me, what have you been doing in the States these last few months?
Oh, for the past 4 months, okay, I've had no sleep. And we've been on the 1988 Run's House tour with Run DMC, Public Enemy, EPMD, and Stetsasonic. We did 70 cities in the States, a different city every night. And I think in the next couple months, I'd like to get some sleep, if possible, one of these nights. And we've been working very hard, very hard. The album, working on Run DMC is working with the NAB and the NAACP at all the shows and stuff. We have booths set up, working with the kids, trying to get into our community. Mainly.
Yeah, tell us about that community work when you're on tour.
Oh, well, when the tour first started in May, we went to all the high schools and things like that. The NAB is the National Alliance of Business, and what that is, that offers job training to all the kids and stuff like that. They can sign up at the concerts, and the NAACP, all the kids register to vote, because that's a right that we have to use. But mainly, the main point of this tour was getting into the community and showing the adults that rap isn't what they think it is, because there was a lot of stereotypes that we had to stomp out, you know, in the States.
And do you think that's working, getting rid of those stereotypes at the moment?
Oh, yes, definitely, because right now, what's getting the press in the States about rap is movies like Colors, You know, so that's all anybody's seeing. You know, they're closing their ears and closing their eyes to the positivities in rap, and that's all they want to see. And we're showing everybody that there's a lot of positive things to look at and a lot of positive influences for the kids to grow up with.
And what are your plans over the next 6 months? What are you going to be working on next? We
just finished our next video, A Nightmare on My Street. Ooh. So we just finished that. It should be available in the next month and a half, something like that. Mainly just the video right now is our main concern. It's 6 minutes long, so it's like a mini movie rather than actually a video, because that's what parents just don't understand. That's what we thought people got into it, because you know, it wasn't like watching a video. It was like watching this kid in his life and you're seeing what's going on and stuff like that. It was a bit humorous, and we mixed horror and humor with A Nightmare on My Street, and we think you'll like it. We think you'll like it.
The video of Parents Just Don't Understand, that was one of the most requested videos on Ensign, the rap show. Tell me, how did that come about? Whose ideas were those?
Well, what was nice with Parents is it was a story, so it sort of dictated how the video was going to be. But there was a guy named Scott Calvert in Calhoun Productions out in New York, and they did the set design and all the graffiti and all that stuff on the day. But the clothes, I want everybody to know, so Jeff's not here, he's a little sick right now, but all the clothes came out of Jeff's closet.
Believe that. Yeah, sadly Jeff's sick, so he can't be with us at the moment. But tell me, how did you two get together and how did you start out in Philadelphia?
Well, about 3 years ago, this guy named Jazzy Jeff, and in Philadelphia, Jazzy Jeff was the name, you know, the DJ. You know, everybody said, oh, he can mix behind his back and he can pick the turntable up and bend the record and scratch it and it still doesn't skip. And everybody, Jazzy Jeff, Jazzy Jeff. So I was just coming up and everybody was like, you know, hey, you know, you're pretty good. You're one of the best I heard. Maybe you should get with this Jazzy Jeff guy. So Jeff stole one of the jobs I was supposed to have on my block. I was supposed to do a house party on my block for $35, which is about 17 pounds or something like that, I guess. Jeff stole my job. I want everybody to know that. So he did the house party on my block. So we went, me and Ready Rock C, that's the human beatbox on the album, we went in and we were checking Jeff out, and he was spinning around and mixing with no headphones and picking the turntable up and scratching and all kinds of crazy stuff. So we grabbed the mics and we had a whole lot of fun. So Jeff had this stuff that, I don't know if I can say this, but it's canned fart spray.
Boy. Boy.
And we were spraying it into the fan and watching all the people run out of the party and stuff like that. You know, so we just bugged out. We bugged out and we had a lot of fun that night. So we were a crew ever since then.
Give us some science, drop some science, show us some of your rap.
None of my lyrics are extraneous, rhymes are spontaneous. I am the Fresh Prince, and I am as brainy as Galileo. Wiser than Einstein, with the strength parallel to that of a landmine. I change to my surroundings like a chameleon. Sometimes I'm serious, sometimes I'm silly, and in time you'll see my energy can't be withheld. If it's a sin to be a winner, then I'm going to hell. Setting my course for the tippy top, and my goal is to be the undisputed king of hip-hop. Not trying to say that I'm the best, I swear it, but as the saying goes, well, if the shoe fits, then wear it. It's not that I'm better than the rest, well, you see, it's just that nobody is as good as me. So I'm humble when I'm complimented each day. I'm like, well, you know, what can I say? My lyrics are praised, just like the scripture. The grammar is correct and the vivid as a picture. I'm not the Messiah. The truth I must tell, I can't walk on water, but I can swim like hell. I was taught by the world's greatest MC, a man who undisputedly rules the whole rap industry. I was taught to be all that I can be. I was taught by a hell of a guy, me. So don't try to stop me cause I can't be stopped, and don't knock what I'm doing cause it can't be knocked. This is the Night Network. It's Friday night, you know. Westwood and me, the Ensign Rap Show.
Hey, thanks for coming in, brother.
All right, man.
Back to the video pressure. From the album, he's the DJ, I'm the rapper. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince with Parents Just Don't Understand.
They don't.
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I return to Bern in 14 days' time for the live jam at the Astoria Theatre with Derek B, plus Ensign video pressure from Salt and Pepper and Raheem. That's all from me, Westwood. I'm out of here. Peace. Peace.